So first we're going to do neck. So first we're just going to do flexion extension. So we're going to be looking down and then up. And then just keep going that way. And then kind of look at me from the side. You should be trying to get your chin all the way down to your chest. And then for extension, the back of your head should try to touch the top of your back. Okay, and now we're going to switch to lateral flexion. So you're going to go to the side and then to the other side. Good. If you ever can't feel it, you can also take the arm of the same side you're going to and kind of stretch it a little bit more. Obviously, you don't want to like crank on yourself, but if you do need that extra stretch, you can do that also. All right, and then to finish up the neck, we're just going to do some big circles, moving slowly through it to one side. All right, now we're going to switch to the other. Good. All right, now that that's done, we're going to focus on our shoulders and chest and just arms in general. So we're going to first do our crossover. So back up a little bit. We're going to go across here. Good. Like I said, this should be about 15 to 30 seconds in total. All right, and now we're going to go to the other side. Cross over. All right. Now we're going to go up and over. So we're going to take our one arm, put it behind your head, yep, and use the other one to kind of pull it over to feel that stretch. Again, no, don't crank on it, but just so you can feel that little bit of tension. It shouldn't be painful at all, more just like of an uncomfortableness. All right, and switch to the other side. Okay, now we're going to do the behind the back stretch. So I'll face the side, but pretty much you're going to take these your arms, you're going to hold them together, and you're pretty much just going to try to squeeze your scapulas together really, really tight. Yeah. I know this one's a little uncomfortable, so feel free to take a rest in between. And then you can go right back into it. Good. All right, so this next one, we're gonna just like need a surface to use. So if you have like a dresser or a wall nearby, we're gonna do a wall stretch. So I'm just gonna do it kind of by my bed, so you can kind of still see. So we're gonna go put your arm here. So you're gonna wanna be close to that surface. And then once your arm's back there, you're gonna try to look the opposite way. Yeah. Again, this is just stretching out that chest and the whole shoulder complex. All right, move over to the other side. Good. All right, and the last one, if you have a doorway close by, I do not, so I won't be showing it, but pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up your door frame, you're gonna put each hand in front of it, and you're gonna kind of let your body sink in it. So it's gonna kind of be like this. You're gonna sink your body into the doorway. And that, again, is just gonna help with that.
Like, it's literally right here. Is that fine?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm in my closet right now.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind me.
You're good. No worries. Yeah, there you go.
angle.
That's okay. All right. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. All right, we're gonna sit back on the ground. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on doing some back stretches. So we're first gonna start off sitting. You face the side like this. We're gonna do the spinal twist first. You're gonna cross your one leg over. So I'm doing my left leg. You're gonna take your right arm, put it on the outside of your left leg, and try to twist your back. Yeah, perfect. This one for me personally, it's a little hard to feel the stretch, but you should be feeling it in that lower back or thoracic lumbar area.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So right leg should be up, left leg is gonna come over. Okay, and relax. So we're gonna face the front. We're gonna do a butterfly stretch. So feet are together, legs open, and you're just gonna try to bring your chest close to the ground. This is gonna help stretch out that lower back area. And just in case you can't really feel it here, another way you can do it is you're going to, instead of bringing your feet close to your body, you're gonna have them out a little bit farther and then go down too. This one you can feel a little bit in your hamstrings and your lower back too. This is called a semi-straddle stretch. All right, now we're gonna move to the hip. So what we're going to do is we're gonna lay all the way down, and this is kind of what we did with our previous exercises, our knee to chest. Yep. And feel free to lay your back all the way on the ground. We're really just trying to focus on stretching the hamstrings and the hip. All right, go ahead, switch sides. All right. Another one for the hip that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a forward half lunge. So I'll just show you from the side because it's a little bit easier. But so both of our knees are gonna be on the ground. You're gonna bring one leg up and you're just gonna press your pelvis forward into it. So you're gonna try to go here. You should be able to feel it in the bottom quad. And if this becomes too easy, you can always open it up to the side too, to help with the back stretch also. Or you can also increase that lunge so it's giving a deeper stretch through that quad. All right, switch to the other side. So now we're gonna move more so onto the thigh. So the first one we're gonna do is a quad stretch. So we're gonna stand up for this one actually. And you're gonna bring your one leg back and you're just gonna hold that leg You might need something to hold on to. You should really feel it in that top quad. All right, and go ahead, switch sides. All right, relax. Now we're going to go back down to the ground. Now I'm making you move around a lot. And we're just gonna do touching toes. Good. And if keeping your legs straight causes some pain, you can also bend your knees up a little bit so you are able to touch your toes, and then just progress to straightening them over time. All right, last one for the thigh we're gonna do is the pigeon stretch. So our back leg is gonna be straight while our front leg is bent. So you're gonna look like this, and you're gonna just try to push your pelvis down to the ground. You should be able to feel this in your back quad and the leg that's bent. You should be able to feel it in your piriformis, which is in your butt. All right, go ahead, switch sides. Good. All right, the last one we're gonna do, muscle group we're going to do is our calves. So we're gonna do a wall stretch for the gastroc, and then the soleus stretch for the soleus. So you can go ahead and stand up for this one we're going to need to do. So this one again is easiest with a wall. I'm just going to do it on the back of my bed here so you can still see. But for stretching out the gastroc, you're going to point your toes up and move your heels close to the wall. And then you're just going to try to move your body weight forward to really feel that stretch. Okay, go ahead and switch to the other side. Okay, now for the soleus. So this one's a little bit different, but what we want to do is we want to bend our leg in order to engage that muscle. So the soleus will contract when the knees are bent, while the gastroc, the leg needs to be straight in order to be activated. So again, you're going to try to find a wall for this one. You're going to bend your front leg, straighten the back leg, and you're going to push yourself into it. So it's almost like kind of like a sprint stance. And you might also feel it in that back leg too, for the gastroc. All right, go ahead, switch sides. This one's also a little bit harder to feel, depending on how loose your calves are. Mine are always super duper tight, so this one always helps me out a lot. All right, perfect. So we are now done with our flexibility exercises, focusing with static stretching.